recall, his 8th fight took place a mere fortnight ago at the Royal Albert Hall, where in the second round he got rid of the experienced Belgian Rudy Gower with just one punch.
Oh, he's got it. Started the second round, and the Belgian is over, and that might be it for the night, and it is.
And so last night, Bruno limbered up for fight number 9, having got rid of his previous 8 opponents in a total of 15 rounds. This time he faced former German heavyweight champion George Butzbach, who'd had 4 previous fights against British opponents and never lost one. We pick it up at the start. Well, here he comes again, Bruno the Bomber. His 3rd fight in a month, his 9th in all, and still no one has taken him beyond 4 rounds. Now, how can his opponent tonight do? The blonde man from Germany, the former German heavyweight champion, George Butzbach, 26 years old, 5 years older than Bruno, and considerably more experienced. But recent form, not too impressive. Very few fights in the last couple of years. George Butzbach of West Germany, and Frank Bruno, winner of all his 8 pro fights, all of them inside the distance. It's just 8 months since Bruno began his professional career after a distinguished amateur career, and already he's established himself quite positively as the best young heavyweight prospect in Britain. So much so that he's already being talked about as a likely opponent for the comeback of Joe Bugman. Butzbach has only been stopped once in his professional career by the South African Kali Kanutsi. That was back in '79. But to be honest, he's done very little of note since the South African stopped him, and that defeat seems to have sickened him of the game, and that punch, the left hand, will most certainly sicken him again. Round 1. Up at 7. A minute to go, and he's signalled retirement. He can't go on. The German can't or doesn't want to go on. One punch destroyed all ambitions, and Bruno does it again. Number 9. And really, that is the shortest he's had yet. Official time 2 minutes, and that is Bruno's fastest win yet. Now, you may well think Butzbach was poor opposition, but I find it exciting that at long last we've got a young British heavyweight who can discourage opponents in that way. Now, just before we go back to the five-a-sides, a boxing story that's broken tonight. Chris Pyatt, the ABA welterweight champion and Commonwealth Games gold medalist in Brisbane, has turned pro. This 19-year-old prospect from Leicester is joining the camp of manager Sam Burns, who, of course, already looks after another useful Leicester lad called Tony Simpson.